Audio Jungle.
In-house, in the city of Solo, there is a small family of Mr. Dani. He has a wife named Chintia. They live with Chintia's grandma named Lola. Chintia is pregnant with her first child, who is now 34 weeks old. They chat to prepare for their labor.
Honey, let's check my pregnancy at the midwife tomorrow. I'm so impatient.
Okay, we will go to midwife Dita tomorrow.
How about the blood donor ordered by the midwife, honey? They have to contact Mr. Monica already willing. Tomorrow, one of them will come to BPS to hear the direction from the midwife too.
I come tomorrow. I also want to hear the explanation from the midwife about the condition of my prospective great-grandson. Please remit me, don't leave me.
Yes, Grandma, we will with you.
The next day, as usual, Mr. Dani with Mrs. Cynthia to go to teach, and at 2 o'clock after their teaching activities was over, Mr. Dani and Mrs. Cynthia went home. Arriving at home, get out of the car.
I will bring you to BPS Permata Bunda at 4 o'clock. Let's check.
Yes, honey. Please accompany me.
Yes, Mom.
The clock shows 4 p.m. Mr. Dani's family and Mrs. Cynthia are getting ready to check Mrs. Cynthia's pregnancy.
Are you ready, Mom?
I am pleased. Wait me in your car.
Yes, Mom. No one left, Mom.
Yes, I have. Let's go.
Fine, Mom.
When arriving BPS Permata Bunda, Tunda Dita midwife practice room, accompanied by midwife Cindy.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Yes, good afternoon. Do you want to have a pregnancy check-up?
Yes, this is the third check. Are you new?
Yes, I just graduated this year and help midwife Dita. Please fill in the form, Miss Sir.
Good afternoon, Ma'am. It with Miss Cynthia, yes?
Yes, Mom. I bring Grandma too.
Please, my name is Lola.
After that, the midwife Cindy prepares the equipment for the examination.
Okay, excuse me. Did you bring the KIA book, Miss?
Take it, Mom. This.
Her last menstrual period was on 25 on January 2020. Yes, Miss. And interpretation of her birth on 1 September 2020. What did you feel last time after checking from here?
Nothing, Miss. Just a little anxious and afraid to wait for this birth.
Yes, it's natural, Mom. It's the first time. All mother will definitely experience this. How about your urinating and your defecating, Mom?
The less frequent mom usually defecates 3 times a day now, only once a day. Urinating 3 or 4 times a day.
Are you difficult to eat vegetable and fruit, Mom?
Yes, mom.
Even though this is experienced in the third trimester, to launch a bowel movement, the mother must still eat vegetable. And how about the donor yesterday that I told Mom? Have you already find the donor?
We have called her, Mom. They already want to follow here.
Okay. Then we will carry out the usual check on Miss Cynthia. Are you willing?
Mom, midwife, I'm willing.
Now the mother is checked first, yes, sir. And Miss Cindy asks to Miss Cynthia to have her vital sign checked and her weight and her circumference, while the next one will be me.
Yes, mom, I will do it. Come on, Miss Cynthia, I will check you. Mom, Mr. Cynthia blood pressure is 90 per 70 and the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. The respiration rate is 20 times per minute. Pulse 78 per minute. Current weight is 60 kilogram and the height is 155 centimeter and arm circumference is 25 centimeter.
After the inspection is complete, midwife Dita explained the results of the examination to Mr. Dani, Mrs. Cynthia, and Grandma.
Okay, everything is normal, miss. The baby of the mother and father is healthy where the heart rate is normal. The weight of the fetus is according to the gestational age with an interpretation of 3000 grams. The examination from the hair to the mother's feet was normal. Her legs were slightly swollen due to the effluence of the pregnancy which had entered the third trimester. That was too normal too. And do you have any other complaints?
I want to ask how to make my leg not too swollen, miss.
Yes, it is better if the mother does not stand or walk for too long, and when the mother sit or sleep, her feet are given a proof or reset can be missed solely to reduce swelling if the leg is swollen.
Fine, ma'am.
And also, please drink this vitamin C and eat fibrous foods such as spinach, kale, cauliflower, and fruit. And don't forget the seed disease. Don't be afraid to eat meat and egg before because the protein is good for pregnant women energy. And especially every day, drink milk 2 times a day. Just don't overdose it, but set it appropriately. Yes, sir, mom, grandma. Well, now let midwife Cindy explain about the side of labor.
Yes, good, Miss Dita. So, sir, mom, let's pay attention to my explanation. Okay, sir, mom, I will describe about the signs of labor is 1. Starting from the initial contraction, the time interval between one contraction and the next is quite long, usually 1 hour interval. Then 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and before delivery, the contraction distance can reach 2 or 1 minute. And then 2, opening of the birth canal is describes the opening 1 to 10 complete. And then based on the time is 1, latent 1 stage is starting from no opening to opening 2, which can last 24 until 48 hours. And then stage 1 is active, is start from 3 until 10 opening, which lasts about 7 hours at the birth of the first child, 210 minutes at the delivery of the first non-first. And then stage 2 is called the pushing phase at 10 per complete opening, which can last a maximum of 1 hour. And then stage 3 is the delivery phase of the placenta, only lasts about 15 minutes. And the last, rupture of amniotic fluid, is white cloudy discharge from the birth canal.
Then the midwives also explained about the dangerous things of pregnancy.
Mom, I will explain about the danger side of pregnancy. And the first is bleeding for the birth canal, high fever, swelling of the feet, hands, and face, severe headache, and heartburn, and the amniotic fluid is released prematurely, and babies in the womb are reduced or not moving, and mother kept vomiting and didn't want to eat. And I will explain about tablet FA is taken once a day, and you must sleep on her left seat after childbirth, and children are allowed. You can use hormonal birth control which contain the hormone progesterone, and this birth control does not affect breast milk production. And tips of injection contraception include Depo-Provera 3 months, while birth control pills such as exclusion and so on. In addition, non-hormonal birth control may also be used, for example, IUD.
In the middle of the conversation,
Assalamualaikum, excuse me, can I come in? Let me introduce myself. My name is Monica. I was one of the people contacted by Mr. Dani family who was willing to be a donor for Miss Cynthia birth if it was needed later.
Okay, I will continue my experience earlier. I will read about preparation for childbirth. If you don't understand, you can ask. The first, maternity saving, a course pregnant women to prepare and recalculate pregnancy saving in preparation for childbirth. And the second, the place, a course mother to give birth in her service place, for example BPS, maternity house, maternity hospital or hospital. And the third, helper, advise the mother at the time of delivery assisted by trained health personnel, for example a midwife or obstetric. The fourth, decision making, advise the mother to determine who makes the decision in childbirth. And the five, blood donor, encourage mother to immediately seek blood donor according to their blood group for people in anticipation of bleeding. And the six, transportation. Transportation must be appeared immediately for later delivery. And the seven, newborn baby needs. Baby equipment, diaper clothes, finger, and the childbirth or baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are near the bird, you can just call our individual numbers so we can get ready. Especially if there is an emergency that really needs us, we will come soon. Hopefully, there will be no clash with our respective important activities. Sir or mom, I'm sure.
Yes, thank it advance because you already want to be a donor.
Yes, Mom, you're welcome. Helping each other is obligatory, Mom. We also can help. Please just continue. Later, the explanation of the midwife will not be finished.
Yes, as you remember, on 1 September 2020, the interpretation of the bird and everything I explained what was actually carried out the mom.
We all hope the baby will be born safely.
Okay, please back in 1 weeks on 1 September 2020 or there are complaints for time to time. And thank you everyone. This is from containing decision making, place of delivery, donor assistant, and final examination transcript. Please bring all yes, mom. After paying off the family administration, Mr. Dani called the family to go home. The donors went home. Hopefully, Mrs. Cynthia and Mr. Dani have a healthy baby, complete without any defect. I hope. Amen.
Audio Jungle.